Hi Aquarius, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. I am here today to do a general romantic love reading for the collective of Aquarius. If you are here to cross-watch an Aquarius, welcome in. And while I am on that, if you are a returning viewer, a subscriber, or if this is your very first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome in. I am so thankful you're here. I definitely hope that the reading resonates for you today. I hope you enjoy the style of reading that I do. And also I hope that you will consider becoming a subscriber if you are already not one. Okay. General readings are not personal readings. They do not go out with the intention of one person and their situation in mind. They go out to thousands of people all over the world every single day. So while you're here, grab a cup of coffee, get yourself a little something to drink, a tea, a cocktail, I don't care which. Have a good time, rest, relax, enjoy yourself, learn something, be enlightened by something. Use your intuition and discernment to decide what belongs to you and what you can leave behind for a different Aquarius that needs these messages more than you, okay? If something does resonate, please hit the like button, drop me a comment below and talk to me about it. And then please remember to become a subscriber to Grateful Empress Tarot, okay? Every single reading I do is timeless on this platform. So if we are getting into the story today and you're like, I don't even know what you're talking about, none of that is mine, please feel free to go back into my entire catalog of videos. There you are going to find several other Aquarius videos. You will also find the videos for the other placements in your birth chart. You may find that you resonate more with your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars sign. All of that's normal and okay. And lastly, if you are an Aquarius who is here to cross-watch someone else after you watching your own video, you're going to find your person's readings there as well. So let's dive in. Your theme for today is starting off with something about traveling. You're either going on a vacation, you're moving, or you're going a long distance for something. Okay, we have the energy of number 24, the grimoire. Okay, it says, keep what is sacred near to you, for it is only to be shared when you are ready. So there's something that you are keeping close to your chest, but you'll be opening the door to that anytime, whenever you're ready. We have the energy of 101, and it says starting over. This says, happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and all around you. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Interesting. So it looks like you're starting over on something. It's okay. Sorry, I was... If you just heard me say it's okay, I just said that to my sweet pups, who is laying here next to me on my futon in my studio. And he heard something downstairs and he kind of got startled. So sorry, I just was reassuring him everything was okay. Just looks like you're on the move. You're keeping something close to your chest that you'll share when you're ready, and you are starting over. Okay. We also have the energy of nourishment. So this could be spiritual nourishment. This could be physical nourishment. This could be actually eating something. Maybe you haven't had an appetite for a little while you're navigating this, like, traveling into a new place in your life. I'm going to reiterate the fact that travel is coming up. This is fast movement. This is the undercurrent, what you don't see coming. 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Okay, hello, King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Lastly, I'm going to pull the 5th card on that, which I don't normally, but sometimes they speak to me, and that one truly did. You've got a lot of Aries energy over here backing up what's about to unfold. What you don't see coming is that there is about to be a lot of messages sent to you from someone from your past. Someone from your past is trying to reconnect with you. It's someone, I feel like, that either is currently someone's life partner and they're wanting to get out of that situation, or it's that they would like to be your life partner. Okay. This is someone as divine masculine energy, that they are really standing in their, we all have masculine and feminine qualities inside of us. This is someone that is standing more in that masculine energy and saying to themselves, I'm ready to take a risk. I'm ready to take a leap of faith with my Aquarius. So I think these are some things that are on the horizon that you don't necessarily see coming. Looks like you're in the process of starting over, and it looks like that someone from your past is trying to return here and is sending you a lot of messages. This may have already started. I feel like this is someone you may actually be very interested in hearing from. And this is probably someone that lives far away from you. Let's unfold. Let's dive in. Aquarius, your energy is set in the energy of the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, and the Three of Swords. Okay. So you've just come through that energy of starting over. Okay. And I feel like you were heartbroken. I feel like you're right now in this state of introspection about why that hurt so bad. What was it that made this happen in the way that it did? Why did this happen? What was your accountability in what happened? Whatever it is, it hurt you. And you're trying to, I think, understand from a soul healing perspective that whatever happened here that failed, there's a reason why it failed. And you're trying to get to the bottom of why. Five of Swords, Judgment, Scorpio, Libra energy. Nine of Cups, and the Hermit again. Double clarification on that. You are in an introspection place. You are in deep, like looking at everything. That really reminds me of this grimoire card. It's like there's some things you're not saying, some things that you've learned in this energy where it's sacred to you. I feel like you're awakening to the fact that your accountability and you being willing to look at what happened and take your responsibility in it, it's allowing the door to open up to wish fulfillment coming in. The fact that you felt betrayed, the fact that you felt stabbed in the back, the fact that there was something here that really caused you to sit in fear, ego-based fear, of really, I think it's almost like the fear of seeing the truth. That you did have a part to play in how this broke down and this heartbreak. And now, by you taking accountability for that, your wishes and dreams are about to come in. And it feels like they're going to come in kind of fast. With that energy over here, there's someone here from your past. I feel like they're already talking to you. That's clarification that flew out right when I said it. Number 29, imprisonment. I think that's sort of where you're coming out of, and that's some of the stuff you're not really willing to share just yet. I feel like you felt limited where you were. It seems to me like there was some secrets that were kept from you. You felt trapped where you were and what you're coming out of, why you're starting over and now you're starting over at a place now where you are feeling more nourished, more spiritually developed, more personally developed. You're able to come to the table to partnership now because you were really truly willing to look at the fact that you were trapped and you allowed yourself to get trapped. No one forced you to be trapped. You allowed yourself to be trapped. You stayed somewhere too long at a party that you weren't supposed to be at. Trust me when I say hello. I, Sonia, have done this several times in my life. I think part of the lesson I am called upon to learn always in my lifetime is how not to do that for myself. How not to stay stuck somewhere that is not meant for me. Okay? We have the energy of 32, the moon. 10, the loons. And 3, the Empress. Divine counterpart. Empress, Emperor. I feel like your intuition has really expressed to you that partnership, true romantic partnership, that is fantasy combined with reality, or that's romance defined by sensuality, or the constructs of what our subconscious yells at us all the time. For you, it's the linking and the birthing and the attracting in of a deeply committed relationship that you're all in for when you're in love. And it's manifesting like your biggest desire, your deepest wish, the thing you want the most, which is a partnership, I think, that will be deeply committed and connected and is centered in like you're awakening lost hopes, things that you forgot about, things that you really do want in partnership, and what you're coming out of, the relationship that you're taking your own accountability in and that you stayed stuck in, the fact that you're doing soul level healing instead of ego level healing. When we can take accountability, when we can take responsibility, when we can show up at the front door of our next relationship more healed, more abundant, more growth, more aligned, more higher vibrational, more ascension. When we show up to the front door of that next relationship that way, we are starting over in a place that's healed, in a place that will bring in the next chapter, which is more high vibe. It's going to meet you where you're at, because you can't, if you've come through something, let's say, for example, you had someone who was physically abusive to you. I'm just using an example. This is not attached to this reading. I'm using an example. If you've come through a physically abusive relationship and one that was god awful, and you've found your way out of it, and then you get into another relationship and you've done a lot of healing, if the new person shows up and has even a shred of even walking towards you in a threatening manner, you would be like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I absolutely cannot do this no matter how I feel about you, because I am unwilling to go backward. I can't go back from the door I shut. I can't, that door is closed, bolted shut. I'm not willing to go back there. That's what I mean. It's like you would never go back to the same place if you truly have done the soul work. Capiche? I just feel like you are in this energy, in that hermit, where you're seeing things for what they really are. You're able to see things truthfully as they clearly are. You're able to take accountability and responsibility for what happened in that past relationship. You're not a victim. You're not in victim mentality. You really are, I think, truly starting over in an area of self-growth and experience and learning from the failure of where you've been. And everything, it's all for a reason. Everything that's here is happening for a reason. For you to learn, for you to grow, for you to expand and flex into new energy. Okay? I am going to put you on a pause because my sweet dog I was just talking about, I think he might need to go outside. So I will be back. Hello again, Aquarius. That's exactly what had to happen. My little guy, he had to go outside and go potty. Okay, so... Thank you for indulging me for that. For you guys, that was less than a half of a second. For me, that was easily a 5-minute jaunt. So I appreciate it. Anyway, I just feel like the thing here is that your healing, what I'm just keep drawn to, is that your healing point is so much more advanced now that you are able to see yourself through the lens of what is honest and what is true. And you're taking accountability and ownership for what happened in your past so that you can attract in all of the goodness that you know that you deserve, you're deserving of. So who is this and how are they showing up for you? Their energy is sat in the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so this is, I think, this person up here. This person is at a crossroads in their life and they want to move forward, and they want to move forward fast. This is probably the energy of them sending you those text messages or emails or phone calls or DMs or whatever is happening with that Eight of Wands. Lots of messages back and forth, and almost I can feel out of the complete blue. Like this is the energy of someone showing up on your doorstep after years of time and just saying, well, I was in the area and I wanted to see where you were at. They've been at a crossroads in their life because they want to move forward. They want to, I think, go to the place in their life that made them feel the happiest, but they too have some things that they're having to clear up too. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Swords. Clearly knowing, I mean solid knowing that the love that they felt with you from the past has made them work hard in their life to try to come in from a place of being away from you, even though they've been at a crossroads. It's like the love that has existed between the two of you, whether it was 24 years ago, a year ago, whatever it was, that this is someone from your past returning. They clearly know that that is where they were meant to be. The hard work that was put in, the effort that was put in to start the dialogue of speaking to you again, they know that's where they want to go. They know that there once was love between the two of you and that they're hopeful that it's still there. They're hopeful that you may still feel the same way. I feel like when they meet you this time, though, they're going to be meeting someone brand new that has a lot to do with that healing I've been talking about that you've been doing. This is something's here about the Court of Law, 23, like bringing things into balance, going through a decision to go through a legal proceeding in order to be a part of your life. They may have to go through a divorce in order to be with you. If it's a situation where in the past this was a little bit more of like a whatever goes kind of a relationship, like an open relationship or a polyamorous relationship, I don't think that's what you're interested in anymore, because I feel like where you've been and the things you've learned, it's created for you where you know something's not the way that you were in partnership with this person before is not the way you're going to be willing to be in partnership with them now, whatever that means for you. Okay. Like if you two started a situationship or a friends with benefits thing while you were single and this person was attached to somebody else, when they propose this to you again, you're going to say, that's not for me anymore. I've learned too much about how my actions affect others, or it affects me as a person and my soul. It's really about the energy of saying, no, that's not for me. I'm sorry, but it isn't. Okay. We have the energy of 26, the book, and we have the Chariot again, more Cancer energy. So I think that this person is wanting to learn where you're at in your life. I think that there are some hidden things. There's some secrets about sort of the way they want to move forward or what they want to do here. And while, yes, a book could be an open book, it could also be a closed book. And it feels like that's the other energy here. You've got that grimoire for you, which is like keeping things close to your chest, what's sacred to you, only sharing it when you're ready. You are connected to the earth. This person could be an earth sign. You could have earth strongly in your chart, or it really could be that you are very tethered to reality while this person is up in fantasy land, if that's what they think is going to happen, the same cycle. And I'm here to tell you, you're a completely new person. I can see everything you've learned from where you were to where you are now. That starting over energy is starting over from a place of, it's like everything you've learned has led you to a brand new starting point. You will not be going into the same rotation that you once were with this person. It will be either a new, elevated, better experience, or it won't happen at all. So what does this person want from you and this relationship? We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarian energy. The Tower, Scorpio energy. Page of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Well, I can tell you right now, I don't regularly get this from this card. A lot of readers do, but this is laying out the way that it is meaning this. This person has kept an eye on you over like your social media, your business website, your driving by your house, asking friends about you. This is someone who is very inquisitive about you and has kept an eye on you from afar. I feel like their intention here is to call in a really big change, even though they've been arguing and fighting themselves about this. They want things to move forward. It almost feels, this is fate and destiny. This is things coming in and happening because the divine is saying it's time for it to happen this way, right? But I don't know if you can see that. There we go. There's a spiral here. So if this person thinks that you're going to go right back into the same cycle that you once were, I feel like they're going to be so shocked when they hear you say words that are very different language than what you've said before. If you were once willing to be in an open relationship with this person, full well knowing that they had another person that they were committed to, spent their every night with that other person, unless they were out of town or you two traveled together, I just feel like that what once was acceptable is never going to be that way again for you. You've learned too much. You've grown too much. You're never going to be able to go back to where you used to be. You've grown, you've healed. This person maybe doesn't realize that, even though they've kept an eye on you. Or maybe they think that that's sort of like a flight of fancy. Super interesting. We have the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. This person wants to win at all costs. They want basically everything to go in their favor. They understand that them showing back up in your life may feel disruptive, and they don't really care. They know that that may feel heavy. They know that that might be a hard thing to navigate. They don't care. They want what they want, what they want, what they want, right? I don't know. The heart wants what the heart wants, but I feel like there's energy here about stealing something from a rich lady. Take what resonates. Don't take gender and tarot, but I feel like there's something here about disappearing or abandoning and then showing back up and trying to be like, oh, I'm in a different place now and I want to open the door to us. This is someone who feels like they don't want to tell you the truth because the truth is too vulnerable. It's like they want to hide behind some kind of ruse. That's weird. We have the element of air, which is you, and it says that this is likely developing right now. And we have the energy of 15, the head of the pack. This is what I mean. This is someone who is super driven and persistent. They want to finish first. This is very alpha, dominating energy. And especially, like I said, who you were before is not who you are now because you have grown, you have nourished yourself, you have fed into yourself, you have soul level healed. And so what you were willing to put up with in the past, you're not going to say yes to it now because you're too far advanced. You've ascended too much. You've grown too high. And not in an egotistical way. It's just that your vibration is too high. It would be like trying to put back when we used to travel by covered wagons and then like showing that person how to get on an airplane with no time in between. The person in the covered wagon would basically crap their pants. They'd be like, I don't even know what that thing is. I'm not getting on that. Are you crazy? It's that different. It's that much different. It's so different. It's unreal how you are. And I don't think this person realizes that just yet. They are very determined that you are going to be the same person and determined that you're going to say yes to the same things because of the feelings that were once there, because of the attraction that was once there, because of the hard work that's been put in. But they're still not telling you everything. And that's sort of what I think I'm seeing here is some of the stuff they're not telling you is that they really they've kept an eye on you. They've spied on you. They feel like they're going to win at all costs. And you're like, over here, I can see you. It's almost like as I'm reading this, I feel your energy is just really watching this. And it's almost like I can hear this or feel this like chuckle from you. That's like, yeah, you'd like to think that that's what's going to happen, but it won't because I can't, because I am not that person anymore. what I was willing to say yes to in the past, I won't be doing now. I think when you guys actually have this conversation, they're going to feel like they're talking to a stranger. That's how different you are now. Good job, too. Ascension is hard. Notice predictable rhythms. I think that's something here that is perfect for this. It's like what happened in the past, that's what they think that this is going to go back into. And it's playing mind games, and it's being very low vibrational. You're too high. You've ascended too high to say go backward, okay? Keep up the good work. You've come too far. So how does this person honestly feel about you? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Sun, Leo energy. Knight of Swords. Four of Cups. There it is. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. They want to charge forward to you with these like big words of, I want, you make me so happy. I want commitment with you. I'm dissatisfied where I'm at. I know this has taken such a long time. But then if you counter them by saying, I'm so sorry to hear you're going through that. Have you released yourself from your current relationship so that you're single and free to pursue somebody? Well, no. I'm unhappy. That should be enough, isn't it? That was enough last time. No. That's no longer my life. I don't vibe on that same vibration. I'm not in that same rotation of my life. I've healed, I've grown, I've taken accountability. I'm honoring myself more. I love who I am now. And they're like, yeah, but you make me happy. And I want to be with you someday. I can see us being married and raising a family. I missed an opportunity with you in the past. Please give me a chance. And you're like, except for, I just asked you, are you still in the same situation? And well, yes, but I'm not happy there. Not good enough this time. We have the Magician. I was waiting for this to come out. Gemini, Virgo energy. Three of Swords. Oh my God, Nine of Swords. Okay. This person is going to manipulate and try to control the situation by telling you how stressed and anxious they are and how heartbroken they are and how sad their life is and miserable, and that they totally missed out on this opportunity with you and they could just kick themselves, and they're so just really wanting a chance again with you, and okay, this is manipulation. This is tactics that are lower vibrational tactics. Wow. This person likes to play games. We have number 2, the female. So if you are the female in the situation, if you resonate and vibe more with your feminine side than your masculine side, I think that they're really trying to manipulate this situation, believing that you're going to say yes. If they are more of the feminine, in their feminine energy, I think that that's even further. Like there will be tears, there will be pouting, there will be begging and sobbing type of energy, like low vibrational, needy energy that just does not fit for where you are in this life. That doesn't go together. We have the World card of Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio energy. We have number 1, the Archer, and we have 35, the Anchor. So I think that they're going to say things like, look, I'm planning, I'm aiming carefully, focused on ending my situation. I know it's been stable and secure, but it's a long relationship, but I'm really ready to end it. I have eye on the prize. Just really be careful, Aquarius, because I sense that this person, oh, sorry, I just bumped our camera. This person is just a master at manipulation. This person is someone who you probably had to do some of this soul level healing about this relationship too. I don't think this is the most current one that you're coming out of, but I do think that this is part of a long line of relationships for you that have taken you by surprise, and that's why you chose to heal and alchemize those energies between what is fantasy, what is reality, what is a true romantic relationship that is me to attract in and to be sensual in my nature and to listen to my intuition about what a deep committed relationship truly is supposed to be. And that's what you're attracting in. This person is a test. This situation is a test along your journey, is to see if you really have healed, and so that you can, even though you have feelings for this person, even though you've known that this person is still in your awareness, you're starting to now notice these predictable rhythms in a little bit better of a way than you were before. And I don't think you're going to be able to go back to this, because you've ascended too high for this. Slow to change. This person is not out of their old relationship. They may tell you they are. They may plead with you. They may tell you they're planning to. Be very careful and stand your ground, because literally this person is not, they're not out of that relationship, and they're trying to manipulate this for you to come back. So if this is your story, please hit the like button, drop me a comment below to talk to me about this, and please remember to subscribe to this channel. Stand strong in what you've learned over here, because I see you vibing really, really high. This person's a test. That's all this is. The universe is testing you to make sure you really have learned this lesson. So I will talk to you next time, Aquarius. Bye-bye.